Day in the life, from hip hop to holiness. Sitting here in the living room. I actually just finished editing one of the webisodes. You probably have already seen it by the time you see this one. But my rearview mirror fell off my car today. It's so funny how before this camera comes on, I can think of a million things that I want to talk about. But the minute that it comes on, it's like I'm Cindy Brady on the game show, looking at that red light on the camera, like a deer in headlights. But yeah, my rearview mirror fell off, and I got in a nice little conversation this morning with the gentleman at the glass place. Man, gentleman at the glass place, he was kind of wilding out a little bit. Yeah, he was bugging a bit, but what can you do? This segment has been sponsored by none other than, you guessed it. Let's take it back in again. Let's take it back out. Let's get the shirt in the game. Let's bring it in, bring it on in. You see this? Bring it on in. Cambridge, Canterbury Concepts. Yeah. This segment right here is going to be sponsored by them. I've been shopping there for over 20 years. Actually really cool with the family. They always looked out for me, even when I started shopping there when I was a freshman in high school. Graduated in 91 actually. Yeah, but yeah, so today my rearview mirror fell off. I had a nice conversation with the guy at the glass place. He actually hung up on me, so I called back and got a supervisor and explained the situation to them. And one thing about my store, I don't like snitching on anybody. That guy had me mad, but I just mainly called back to see if I can get my mirror fixed. But see, this is a day in the life, a day in the life of living in holiness. I'm sitting here right now waiting for this webisode to finish actually loading so I can take it to the internet. I got tired of waiting for people. One thing a wise man once told me was that you should not wait for any man to accomplish what it is that you are trying to do. So for myself, I don't wait for anybody. I mean, by all means, if someone wants to help me and they're in a situation where they got to take care of something before they help me, then cool, I understand that. I'm all right with that. But I'm not the type that want to continuously keep asking someone, let's do this or let's do that. I mean, it's either you can or you can't. Regardless of the fact, it doesn't make a difference to me. I mean, it doesn't hold me any bearing on how I'm going to feel about a person at the end of the day. I mean, it's either you can help what I'm trying to do or you can't. If you can't, then that's okay, We all got responsibilities in life that we got to take care of, and my responsibility is taking care of my business. So, with that being said, I'm sitting here hanging out with the cat. His name is Kellogg. And if I showed you this chair he's sitting on, it is full of so much fur, it looks like a sheepskin chair. But that's his chair, I guess. A lot of people, what's so funny is that I sometimes sit back and I wait for people to start talking about God. Yes, I'm back to talking about God. Like, I can't have any conversation without putting God in the conversation, because God is the conversation. For anyone who doesn't know that, any and all things that are in existence are because of God. But it's funny because I fool a lot of people because I still wear, sneakers. I'm an avid sneaker, not only just collector but connoisseur. I love sneakers. I love throwback sneakers, especially like old school sneakers from back when I was growing up and even before my time. I like those kind of sneakers. A lot of these new age sneakers I'm not really with. I'm not really any of this new age stuff. It's not like back in the day, but just to show you, I mean, here we go right here. I've been bound to throw on, a throwback blazer, red bottoms. I think these are the Cubas, I think they are. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people think because you serve God that, you can't buy sneakers. I mean, the key thing and the key factor of this whole situation when it comes to serving God is that you just keep Him first, and then you acknowledge Him and serve Him in spirit and in truth. A lot of people can't serve God in spirit and in truth because they're still living a lie. How can you serve someone in spirit and truth when you're living a lie? But it's difficult. It's difficult for someone who doesn't want to come to understand, and that's when it becomes difficult. But trying to determine what we're gonna get into today. I got the setup in the car to mount the camera. I can take the camera with me wherever I go. I'm gonna take you with me. I should take you around my house and give you, my version of Christian cribs. See how I'm living. But I think I'll save that for its own separate webisode. I'm gonna save that till after I finish the basement and after we finish redoing the kitchen. Then I'll really take time out and show you around. But here it is, it's Saturday, 2:35 in the afternoon. I'm sitting here editing footage, about to see if I can go someplace. There's a lot of auto body shops where I live at, in my area. See if I can go someplace, see if I can get this mirror fixed. I mean, nothing heavy. We'll see what we get into. Stay tuned. Hip Hop to Holiness.